Naomi, well done. You're running 7th, Gareth, well done.
Just pulled up in beautiful Barnsley, got my tennis rackets in the back, look. So yeah, this is my cookies rambles for this week. Filmed every day, a little bit of a week in review, and just shared my thoughts every single day of this week. Kicked off the week with an easy run, and then session on Tuesday with double run day, Wednesday an easy run day, Thursday race of Spencer's Dash, Friday easy run day, but ended up getting struck down by a bit of an illness and migraine and headache. And then Saturday plodded around Hull for 15 mile, and Sunday this morning being out bright and early with Josh Bird doing 15 mile around Barnsley and Wakefield. So yeah, join in, have a look, see what's happened, and it's one of them things this week where yeah, it just shows that you have to be flexible within your approach to training, and understanding your body and how it, like, you learn to understand your body more and more. And even though I've been running every day since 30th of November 2015 and running as a hobby since 2011, it still goes to show that you need to understand your body, and you still, every day is a school day and every day is a learning day. So yeah, enjoy. And kicking off Monday with talking a little bit about what easy running and how you can benefit from it. Cool little snippet of something that I found whilst out running this week. It's across the stream, filming a bit for a video that I've done a short. I found a speaker. So we're in the stream, floating down the river. I've turned it on, it still works. So yeah, got a speaker. Decent find, isn't it? Running easy is a great way to unlock your running. Here's why you need to start doing it today. You can bag some extra volume and that all important time on feet. Our lives are already stressful enough. Running easy can help reduce that. It's important to reduce that hard pounding on your bones, muscles and joints. Running easy allows you to enjoy the training process, and it also means that you enter the fat burning zone, which means you use fat as an energy source. You can actually hold a conversation when you're running with your mates, and it means me, a road runner, can get out, enjoy the dirt, the grass, the trails, the hills that we find ourselves living in. So I just finished Tuesday night session with the lads. So we've not done it on the track today. It's quite interesting when we don't use the track. So there's always less people that turn up. So I think people just prefer running around in circles. The session tonight was a warm-up, so we parked at Oxspring in one of the car parks, and then jogged down on the TPT to Ferguland Tunnel, and then ran 20 minutes up, which is slightly uphill, the TPT at like tempo pace, and then 4 by 5 minutes down. It was 3 minutes rest after we did the 20, and then 90 seconds after each 5-minute rest. Obviously we did finish a little bit further because the 5 minutes were quicker than the 20 minutes up as well. It is a slight climb on way out, so it zaps your legs a little bit, and then it's obviously slight down a long way back. But yeah, I've just looked at my Strava. I've done 52 mile now in the last 3 days. So I've done 17.5 mile today, 17 mile yesterday on Monday, and then 18 mile on a Sunday. So yeah, no wonder my legs were absolutely shot tonight. But yeah, that's just where it is, mileage accumulation, and you don't realise when you go into a new week you've still got last week in your legs, because we all just look at pretty Strava graphs. But yeah, enjoyed it. Got 2 races now. So Thursday night got Spencer's Dash, and then Friday night we got Walkington 10k over in Beverley. So that'll be interesting. And again, it's all accumulation miles, and limited recovery. had to think about that then. Limited recovery in between, but yeah, starting marathon block, so focus is going to be on recovery next week, but for this week it's just a case of getting the miles bagged and accumulated fatigue for now, and trying not to get injured the best I can. So everything in between will be very, very slow. Did a bit of a snippet yesterday that I've probably I will have put at the beginning of this video, talking about easy running and the importance and the benefits that you get out of easy running, but I've made it as a short for my YouTube as well. But yeah, good Tuesday session, Tuesday banked, and yeah, we'll roll on nice into Wednesday. Out on a Wednesday evening run anyway. Brought Naomi along on the bike, so we're off the road on the trails and stuff around where we live, trying to keep it nice and flat as we can, but that's quite tough where we live. So yeah, you can join us on a little bit of a evening run and bike together today. I think it sounds lucky. It's like date night, isn't it? Or something like that. We're not even 3/4 mile in, so she's probably stopped at the farm. You ready to watch this clown? It's alright, Naomi. Not got a workout to do.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
We're gonna crash. I may have drank out of a river on Sunday after my run, and by Monday afternoon I was puking, and I puked again. The last time I puked was a couple of hours ago. So I've not really left the house in 2 days.
I think I mentioned on my last video, I'm just in edge of camera here, she's pointing to the sky, about Naomi drinking out of a stream.
I always do it.
And I mentioned about her probably getting sick one day, so yeah, that was that.
Yeah, it worked.
Gareth's always right. Should have gone up them steps. Did you say ooey? What, on that bike? It gets better. This run has ended up being Naomi's battle of the A-frames, so littered with A-frames for Naomi to get through on the bike. She's not quite strong enough.
What?
No?
You're just talking to your friends?
Yeah.
That was my fastest one yet.
As you can tell, she's started setting PBs on them now. Ran ahead, round it up to 6, and then stopping at the farm at the bottom of the hill so we can see the animals. As you can tell, or as you can imagine, Naomi's in her element, because that's what she is down here. Yeah, so that's Croft Farm, the little farm that's at the bottom of the hill that we talk about every now and then. Naomi loves it. They have alpacas, pigs, goats, sheep, cows, a little pony, well, a few little Shetland ponies, some baby horses and stuff down there now. But with Gav, one of the lads from work, used to get some, still does a little bit, some surplus food from supermarkets. So over Christmas last year we were taking a fair bit of surplus food down, thanks to Gav. Yeah, we're all out of date stuff and not fit for human consumption anymore. And he couldn't get rid of it, so we gave it to the pigs and the animals down there. And then Naomi told Lyndon to buy some alpacas, and then they bought some alpacas, and now they do alpaca trekking. And they've got 3 baby alpacas that have recently been born. So
the youngest one's like 2 weeks old.
Yeah, youngest and smallest one's like 2 weeks old. So yeah, that were our little bunny rabbit. Bessie's probably tried to chase that one at some stage. So yeah, that were our Wednesday night adventure. We're just having a stroll back up to the house now because yeah, we'd stopped at the farm for about 20 minutes to pet everything. I'm not doing it, running again. So yeah, 6 mile done, 15 mile for Wednesday. Enjoyed that. Got Spencer's Dash tomorrow, and then a Walkington 10k on Friday. Probably a parkrun Saturday, you know how it is. But yeah, cheers for joining us on what has been date night, and well, it's been a good date night because Naomi's actually thrown up, so she must have drunk too much. So yeah, not bad for a midweek date. So got Naomi out of the house for the first time in 2 days as well. So yeah, see you tomorrow. So just done my morning 5 mile run Thursday morning. Got Spencer's Dash tonight, so yeah, I still stick to my doubles even though I'm racing, but I've just kept it short and sweet this morning. Doing 5 mile on the field and stuff, and a nice little loop that I've got with a couple of laps of the field. So yeah, Spencer's Dash. I've not filmed every run this week, but I have double dayed every single day, Monday to Thursday. That's what I usually do. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I try and keep it to singles. Just a simple rule that I try and stick to, obviously, unless my body's absolutely battered. So yeah, off to work now until probably about 5 o'clock, and then I've got Spencer's. So yeah. So just got back from Spencer's Dash, out with Bess Chogi, doing a couple of mile, call it cool down with a little bit of a walk, jog, if I'm being honest. She's pulling, but there's quite a few dogs on the field tonight, round at the bottom of the hill. So yeah, 20:45 tonight. Legs were a little bit tired, which is to be expected from like mid-July times. It's about standard, if I'm being honest. I always seem to run a little bit slower in July, and that's just what it is. I think it's the heat, and I'm not really in between training for anything at the minute. Currently dancing, look, dancing. So yeah, just one of them things. It was good to watch Kai and Scott duke it out for a little bit, and Kai just pulled away. I think he finished about 30 seconds in front of Scott in the end. So yeah, that was good to see. I felt close to Scott for a little bit, and I think I got a bit giddy, and then coming towards the bottom of the hill, she's just rolling in the grass. This is what she does on the field. Yeah, coming towards Scott for the last probably quarter of a mile, he just pulled away from me going up the hill. But yeah, good night on the Dash. Enjoy it. It's a great local race. Always enjoy doing it. Used to run there from my mum and dad's. So yeah, just one of them. Gonna get back to the rest of my evening run, and make cool down with Bessie now because I'm neglecting her. And then yeah, tomorrow we're at Walkington. So Walkington 10k over near Naomi's parents. So yeah, that'll be interesting, see if my legs can hack it. I'm working on Sunday, meant to be doing a 20 mile long run, but I'm working Sunday like 9 till 6 or something like that. So yeah, that might be tough to squeeze in, so I might end up running more tomorrow and Saturday just to get me long running. But yeah, we'll see what happens as the weekend unfolds. But yeah, enjoyed it. Enjoyed Spencer's Dash, probably best local race around. And yeah, organised by Barnes Athletic Club, so I'm always going to enjoy it as well. But saying that, I enjoyed it when I was a Penistone runner as well. So yeah, gonna let Bessie off the lead now, go for a trot and get back up home and have me evening meal. I think we're having sweet and sour tonight. Naomi said she's cooking it whilst I'm out, so yeah, top girlfriend. Right, see you in a bit. Decided against letting Bessie off the lead. Way too many rabbits on here tonight, so I should be having a little bit of rabbit pie if I let her off. So yeah, she's currently pulling me along like a husky. So just finishing his little run, about 65 mile so far this week. Just done 15 mile for Thursday, so yeah, not bad. It's just single days now, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I can see what that brings. Might end up running tomorrow morning when I get up, just to shake the legs off, so it might end up being a double day as well Friday, just to shake the legs off in prep for the race tomorrow night, and get all the Spencer's Dash rubbish out my system. But yeah, other than that, see what happens. 65 miles so far this week, and loving life, as we can call it. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Got wetted. This is me then tonight. So Walkington 10k, not actually towing the start line. Woke up about 2 in the morning, headache and migraines and stuff, and that's when I get a migraine, I'm knocked for 6 and throwing up. So yeah, been in bed all day until about 4, half 4, and then we drove through to Walkington, then 1 hour and a half's drive to get to the start line for Naomi. So yeah, spectating with Bessie. Only run me 1 mile streak saver today, rather than doing my full 10 mile or 12 mile that I had planned. But yeah, needs must, and got to be sensible. Yeah, so still a little bit wet. Yeah, so I think in my life I've only ever missed a couple of races due to sickness or injury or something like that. Moss Valley Madness in Sheffield, which is where a low-key 10k race on a trail, and then Gilberdite 10 mile because I pulled my glute, so I didn't I turned up and spectated Naomi down as well, and that were over here. So yeah, just one of them sensible decisions that hopefully is the right decision, because I wouldn't have got what I wanted to get anyway tonight. So yeah, just got my head screwed on for once. We'll see what my weekly mileage gets with this week. I'll probably end up doing about a couple of miles today. We're running back and to and from the car and stuff, and spectating and whatnot. But yeah, still don't feel 100% now. Like a bit sicky in my stomach, but yeah, that's just life or a sickness, isn't it? And it's probably best not to race when you're feeling like that. Yeah, but migraines, headaches, get them every now and then, and that's just what happens. But yeah, it just happened to fall on a race day. I think, in all honesty anyway, I've not actually had a good race at Walkington. One year where I were on my way back from injury, with an injured foot, and then last year I was building back into it as well. I did have a half decent race last year, but I didn't get the sort of time that I wanted, I don't think, if I can remember rightly. But yeah, it is a good course up and down around Little Wheaton and Walkington. But yeah, it's one of them things. Don't regret my decision tonight at all, especially with the wind and rain that we find ourselves stood in. So just got back to Naomi's parents, went through to Hull Park Run this morning. Could tell I was definitely under-fueled from the sickness yesterday. Just felt tired, to be honest. I still managed to do a 16 mile, doing my longer run today because I'm working tomorrow. So 2 mile before park run, and then park run did it in about 16:50, and then 10 and a bit mile after, looping around Hull and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, definitely under-fueled. Nature of sickness though, and hopefully take today to fuel back up and get back on it for tomorrow. But yeah, felt alright, and got it done, and got the business done, so that's all that matters. But yeah, just one of them things. It's been good to see as well Barnsley Park Run today. So Barnsley home path, home territory. Scott Nutter's come back and absolutely smashed Scott Inchcliffe's course record by about 30 seconds. He's run 15:25, which is unbelievable on the hills of Barnsley. It'll put him one at fastest in UK as well of a park run today, which is quite cool on the 400-footer elevation on Barnsley's hills. So yeah, that's me for today anyway. 16 mile-ish done. Mileage down this week, but that's going to be normal because it was going to be like a big week, but after yesterday can't bank on it on every day being perfect. So yeah, it's just one of them things. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. So I just got back from my Sunday 15 miler with Birdie. So text round the lads last night and said, anyone fancy 15 mile in the morning? Birdie were one that replied, saying he was going out at 7. So I'm working from like 10 o'clock this morning, so I had to get out early on a Sunday, which I don't like doing on a Sunday. But yeah, got out, got it done. 15 mile, hanging out my bottom, keeping it clean for YouTube. Yeah, just still low on energy, but yeah, to be expected, and can't imagine feeling 100% perfect just yet, but that's just what it is. Yeah, got it done on the trails, kept it flat-ish for Barnsley, and Birdie were pulling away from me on the hills, mainly because I didn't have any strength, but yeah, that's that. I'm not going to bang on about it. So yeah, a week done. I think I've done about 98 mile this week, which in bad to say I dropped around 10 mile on Friday when I spent full day in bed. So yeah, would have been on for about 108. But yeah, just one of them things, like in terms of reflection, like if you look back on the week, kicked off the week Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and this is why really it's important to reflect as runners. Kicked off the week Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I'd hit 54 miles by that point. So it one of them things, do or bust. And by the end of the week, probably in hindsight, the migraine might have come because I were overly stressed from doing a little bit too much, which might have been too much too soon or something like that. But yeah, it was just one of them things. So didn't intend on starting my week off like I had done, and didn't intend on finishing my week off like I had done. But yeah, not all best plans come to plan, and actually come out into fruition. But yeah, just one of them weeks done, learnt from it and adapted and overcome whatever I've had to overcome. Got back from my run. Naomi's laid on sofa because I think I got her up a little bit too early. So she's laid here. She's had a morning coffee, so she's happy.
Had breakfast.
And she's had breakfast. I'll not pan to her because she likes to lounge in, birthday suit. But yeah, just week in reflection. Filmed every day this week just to show that sometimes, well, I didn't intend on showing sometimes that not everything goes to plan, and you've got to be flexible, but that's what's come out. Like, you have got to be flexible, and not everything has gone to plan this week, but that's just how it is. So yeah, 98 mile done. Might run later if I feel like it, just to stretch the legs off after a full day. Might not.
Bessie out.
Might take Bessie out. Not decided yet.
Tell them about the adoption.
That just sounds random. Naomi and me looked at a Boston Terrier yesterday called Arthur, and we just put an adoption thing in, just because it might be cool to have another dog, but we'll see.
He's ginger.
He's ginger, like Naomi.
I'm not ginger.
on other news as well, Naomi, I didn't mention it on Friday, finished second at Walkington 10k, which I think's her best finish position there.
We've gone third, second.
Third, second over the last 3 years. So yeah, not bad at all. Fastest time that she's done on that course as well.
It was my first run when we met. It was my first race that I did when we met. So it was like my starting.
Yeah, so like her baseline race when she first started racing again when we met. So yeah, not bad for a Friday night at Walkington to finish second.
Not bad for a slow bird.
Yeah, and not bad, so she's just a jogger. But yeah, been a half decent week. She started off slower at the beginning of the week and in bed and finished off quick. I went the other way. And I still don't think, and I'm adamant that I didn't pick it up from Naomi, definitely because she were drinking river water and I were more, I think, a stress-related migraine.
You'd have got it sooner if you'd got it from me.
And she's adamant, so that must mean that it's obviously right. But yeah, another week done, dusted, working towards Berlin Marathon. So yeah, see you on the other side.